Hi, I'm Associate Professor Judy de Haan from the Baker Heart and Diabetes Institute. Firstly, I'd like to thank the Diabetes Australia Research Program for supporting the work of my lab this year. My lab is interested in what happens post-myocardial infarction and the remodeling that occurs to the heart in this instance. We have been particularly focused on the risk factors involved in diabetes that could contribute to this remodeling that occurs post-myocardial infarction. And one of the risk factors that we have identified is hypertension. In diabetic patients who have hypertension, there is an increased risk of cardiac remodeling that occurs post-MI with dire consequences. My lab has been focusing on understanding the mechanisms that lead to this cardiac remodeling post-myocardial infarction. In particular, we've been focusing on oxidative stress and inflammation that occurs as a consequence of diabetes and hypertension. We are very fortunate that we have a mouse model that we can make both diabetic and hypertensive to investigate the underlying mechanisms. We're interested in both oxidative stress and inflammation and the regulation of these processes by a particular pathway which involves a transcription factor known as NRF2. And we are now interested in ways to increase this transcription factor to downplay both the oxidative stress and the inflammation that occurs when you have both diabetes and hypertension. And so the grant from Diabetes Australia will allow us to look at ways, novel treatments, to upregulate this transcription factor and to improve cardiac remodeling that occurs post-MI in diabetic patients who have the added burden of hypertension. So I'd like to thank Diabetes Australia for this opportunity to further the work of our laboratory into finding novel cures for diabetic patients with hypertension. Thank you.